Hey Keith, thank you for taking out your time to talk to our viewers about what we do and how we do it, why we do it a certain way. So Keith, can you tell everybody out there how we met and we came across similar paths as being real estate investors? Can you tell us where we met, how we met, and things like that?
Well, yeah, we went ahead. We met in Atlanta, and we were at a wealth building seminar slash workshop to learn how to get involved in investment properties. So we're riding in the van, and I noticed that, like, they had said that you were from Houston, you both were from Houston. I said, hey, wait a minute, I'm from Houston too. So that sparked up the conversation and created a great friendship. So I was very fortunate for that. So yeah.
So before all of this, right, and we're talking and we're meeting, and you understood about how to use other people's money to make money, right?
Correct.
And I think the first time we might have talked about, I said, yeah, I'm in Houston. I help people buy homes where they can move into this home when putting no down payment down. And because that's the best I can really explain to somebody at that time. Because if I flat out said to you in the beginning, hey, I can help you move in the house, your total cost out of pocket is going to be your inspection fee. Like, you wouldn't believe me, would you?
I didn't know it was possible. I really didn't know it was possible. But yeah, we did talk about that, and I'm glad that we went ahead and did that. So the No Money Down program, my wife and myself, we were living in City Park. We were going into a new time in our lives where we wanted to create a family and just get more space. And so I remember us talking about the No Money Down program, and what really worked out great was that getting the No Money Down program, we had got approximately, I want to say 50,000 cash from the sale of the property. And we were able to move into our new property in Siena with no money down. Definitely our dream home, a home that we had always been looking at probably for the past, prior to moving into the home. We had probably been looking at model homes in this specific type of home for probably off and on for about 10 years. And we just wanted to get in a position to get the property. And the no money down was a blessing because we really didn't have to come out of pocket with anything. So we were able to take that money and invest and also put money into the things that we wanted to buy for the home. So we actually doubled the size of our home. So we had to get a very big spacious couch to fill in the living space and all that good stuff. So fortunately, we had the funds available to do those things because we had the money freed up from the No Money Down program that we work with you on.
So let's recap. So here's the thing that I want to push and make sure people understand, because this is, even though it's been around for a long time, a lot of people don't know in our world that this is the norm, right? So that's why I don't mention any banks, because they don't pay me. I don't mention banks' names or how we do it, how we structure. And what we did for your family is to structure what you wanted, right?
Right.
And listen to what you wanted. So you had an option. You sold your house. You didn't have to take that, let's just say $50,000. You didn't have to put it into this new house.
Exactly, because that would have been the down payment.
Right, that would have been
a
a down
chunk.
payment, and
Yeah.
you ain't got to go over the purchase price, but I think your house is worth over $500,000, right?
Well, here's the kicker. It was. Hey,
And we're laughing because we
the-
understand. We laughing because we understand the number. We understand.
yeah.
We understand the game.
The house was we got the house for 400, but I mean that we've already made like 200,000 in equity since getting the house. So we actually moved in, no money down, and we're able to to get 200,000 in equity.
All right. So Keith,
living in the house.
So Keith, let's go over a little bit of the game. We ain't gonna share everything with them.
No.
Let's go deeper. So Keith, you got this money from your current house. You didn't put it into this new liability, but you got this money to make money with the money that you got from the other sale of the house. You just bought this new house, and your total cost out of pocket was what? Everybody need to hear that.
Zero.
Wait, it gets even better. Keith, it gets better.
I got the earnest money back.
Right. So yeah. Zero is zero. You got your earnest money back, but it gets even better when you tell me this story after we talk. You said then afterwards you went back and refied and got like a history record interest rate during that time. You was able to play the game even further.
Even further. 2.9. We got a 2.9. Lock that baby in. And I tell you what, the way things are now, I am so thankful we did that. So, I mean, and I told my wife, that's it. We don't need to refi. We don't need to do anything. It's not going to get any better than 2.9. So we're very thankful for, for you and presenting us the opportunity with the No Money Down program. And I have one other person I want you all to meet. Hey, Dylan, hold on one second. I'm going to bring my son here real quick because I know he's going to want to say something. Dylan, come here, man. Dylan.
Guys, y'all really need to really understand that this was a client that literally we customized this situation for them, that their family is winning in so many different ways. A new community. No money down.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I got my little man here. So he was just a couple of years old when we moved over here, and so tell everyone this is Mr. Jerome. Say hello to Jerome.
Hello.
So tell them what you think about what we're able to do in this since we moved into the neighborhood and how cool it is for you.
I mean, it's great. Like everything is good and also fun and it is very, very cool and also Sienna has everything we need. So
well, that says it. So and that was from the No Money Down program that Mr. Jerome Pemberton has been a blessing to us and to our families. I think he's smiling a little bit. So,
hey, I was smiling for you when you showed me those pictures of a master plan community and sort of community of kids and the opportunity you provided for your son. I honestly didn't know how y'all got down over there, how y'all get down over there as far as a community, as a family. And we laughed about this, man. Remember I said, how many people on your block you think put a bunch of money down on your block?
Tons. I had one guy who, one of my neighbor friends now, he had told me he put 45,000 down.
And so what I want key people to understand is because they think it's not that you didn't have the money, we call it the bag, or you didn't have it. That's not the issue. That's what we're trying to tell people. This is not the issue. Most clients that come to us they have the money. They're like, what could I do with this money if I didn't put it into the house? And how can I make my money make more money? You see what I'm saying? Most people never got that option, like that $40,000. Keith, if he gave you that $40,000, how much more money you could have multiplied with the skill set you have?
Tons. Again, living our lives that we live, we in life, we have to do what we have to do. And everyone has their skill sets and things that they have to do to just continue to maintain the life that they live.
Right.
But we all have goals and things that we want to do. And for someone like myself, I'm an entrepreneur and I want to have that extra money because even though I may have to go in and work just to keep my foundation going, I want extra cash so I can go ahead and create other opportunities for myself. And that's what, having a program like that can allow you to do. I mean, if you have goals and aspirations to start a business or whatever your goals are that may require some capital, why not jump in and get your place and then, you know, get into a no money down program and still have that extra cash to be able to say, hey, look, you know what, I want to start this business or do whatever you want to do with it. But, you know, for me, it was great because it allowed me the cushion to take care of things at home without having to come out of pocket, and also help me to start up some different business ventures that I'm on now.
And so this conversation has been happening more and more, especially over families that make well over six figures, right?
Right.
And because most people that are told that make well over six figures, you know, like we do, that the programs like this don't exist, right? So Keith,
People think.
that's what they think, right?
They think, yeah.
So we just had a meeting today with the owners, right? One of the owners helped you sell your house, right? We were sitting there talking. I was like, man, we do this for people that want to purchase $1 million house, right? We know how to do that. And so he flipped it on me this morning. He was like, yeah, he says, do they even understand what break-even point is? Do they even understand like their money, if they could get an 8 or 9% or 6% return, like they would be better off putting it into something else where they can get a return on their money versus putting it into a liability, which is our homes, right?
Right.
And so people will try to defend that model, right? But when you get with a financial planner, the math is the math. And he was showing me that. He said, you can't dispute the math. He said, most people would say that they will put that money down, even though we know the average time a person's going to stay in the house is less than 10 years. We didn't come up with that. That's what the real estate
numbers say.
The banks say, right? We know what the average time somebody's going to be in a loan. All we're doing is taking data and we're just flipping it to our benefits for our families, right?
Right.
That's all we're doing. So Keith, man, is there anything else you want to say? I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for sharing, because a lot of brothers won't, a lot of people are not going to come online and show how they do what they do. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you didn't have to share, man.
No, I really appreciate you, man. It's been a blessing. You're a great friend, and you definitely, you know, helped change the course of my life as far as the way that my quality of life is. I mean, this was a situation where I didn't even at one point, wasn't even sure if I could get a property like this. And then once I realized I was able to get one, I had no idea I'd be able to do it without any money putting down, which really has enhanced my life even further. So I thank you. And I definitely, anytime I can share with anyone about this opportunity that you have, it's a great opportunity. And a lot of people would love to be a part of this if they knew about it. So I'd love to spread the word.
You never know, you know, as you and your lovely wife start making more money and y'all want to keep this out to put in your portfolio and do this all over again, we could do it again.
We're gonna get busy. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I think we found a neighborhood. I don't think that we're ever going to leave. I think we'll probably, if we do leave, we'll go to another part of the neighborhood, but we're never leaving. So I think that we'll be circling up again here in the very near future at some point.
All right, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man.
All right. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.